Although we believe that Nintendo will definitely beat its current rivals when all is said and done. We all want the best games there are. We all want games that give Hollywood a run for its money. Maybe, as video games become more mainstream, companies will be able to afford to lower their software prices in an effort to attract even more buyers. Now that's virtual reality. If any of you out there don't go see this movie just because you don't want to sit in the theater for 3 hours, well, I hope you die a slow and painful death over exactly 3 hours. The play control is okay, but feels too tight. Strange, considering that most of the time when there's a problem with play control in a game, it's because it's too loose. Penny Racers, Mario Kart for kids. We're not sure, but we suspect there are 14 worlds with 3 levels each. Chocobo Racing, Mario Kart for kids, but much better than Penny Racers. Hidden in the instruction booklet is a password that gives you all of the game's weapons, but even with that little gem, you will fail miserably. We don't really have any hints for you. Just make sure you bust open the pots with your spin move to look for special abilities. If you find a helmet, it will protect you against one hit. It's so awesome when you jump way high into the sky and come crashing down on your enemy. No other fighting game we've seen has that cool feature. Capcom makes a bold move with its famed character franchise by reinventing the Blue Bomber in a role-playing game. Of course, we may end up eating crow once Doom 64 comes out. And I mean Doom as in Doom in that instance. Even novices will be able to pull off a few special moves without getting killed in the process. At any rate, you have to give credit to a game that lets you get hit by a car and land on the car's roof. Now that's funny. Talk about getting a lift. If you think that all these Dooms are bad, wait till you find out what BFG stands for. Staying true to its obsession with racing games, Sony presents Wipeout XL and MotorTune Grand Prix for the PlayStation. Actually, Wipeout XL is made by Psygnosis, not Sony, but close enough. Imagine yourself playing a video game with Dolby Surround Sound. With Jurassic Park, you don't have to. Another item creates a wave out of the actual road. You must see this to believe it. If you want, pick a different color combination for your sports jerseys. Maybe the game should be called NBA Gap. Gameplay is much like Mario Kart 64. Down, right, down to another motion sensor. Left, down, left. Wipeout XL is ridiculously short, only 6 known levels. That's over $8 a level. Jeez, 6 levels. Justice League, really spectacular backdrops here and there, but other than that, it's, you said it, just another street fighting game. This latest NBA title has tons of secrets hidden within it, about which we have no clue. One question still remains. Why didn't Disney Interactive use Silicon Graphics computers for the entire game? Were they too expensive? I don't think so. The only explanation we can think of is that Disney Interactive did not use SGI computers because the graphics could not be handled by the Genesis for the Genesis version. Maybe that's why the game has nowhere near as many colors and detailed graphics as Donkey Kong. However, even that explanation doesn't seem plausible because Disney would have to be insane to pass up the chance of creating another Donkey Kong Country. Disney certainly has the money to make another Donkey Kong Country, but unfortunately, they blew it. The last negative thing we have to say about this game is about the play control. In the 3rd level, players will start foaming at the mouth when they can't jump up to the rope at the top of the screen. No matter how fancy you get in trying to bounce off the ball and up to the rope, you will most likely not reach the darn thing. This kind of play control flaw is inexcusable, since Disney should have noticed it and fixed it. Realistically, you could end up trying 20 times to get Woody to grasp that stupid rope before you actually get it. You might think we've come down hard on Toy Story. Well, we admit we have. You may have seen screenshots of Toy Story and thought the graphics were poor. Indeed, screenshots do not represent the game well. Seeing the game in motion may actually impress you. Stand next to the bucket and press A. Then listen. A perfect soundbite from the movie. Too bad that's one of the few in the entire game. Rex, the wimpy but lovable green dinosaur. Hey, at least he isn't Barney. Next you must battle a nightmare version of Buzz Lightyear. First of all, collecting stars helps you stay alive. So even though the task is boring, do it anyway. Lastly, we recommend seeing the movie first so you don't have to read all the boring text in between the stages. Now, check out our review of Toy Story, the movie. George Wood.